What is up? What's up, everybody? How's it going? How was your Wednesday? Good? Man. Oh, boy. Anyway, just working on some stuff on my bench. Did some layout work. Shopping. As Mystic would say, I made groceries. Made groceries today. Made groceries. What y'all do today? Red. What's up, e-bike? What's going on? How's it going? Yeah, I need a little container to keep my little sponges in. I don't have any wooden toothpicks. Waiting to go home? You still at dialysis? You still hooked up, or you just waiting for a ride? I'll send Digger to pick you up. You're the first one here, but I got two thumbs up. Wonder why I got two thumbs up. Somebody must have came and left. Oh, where's Jimmy's? Jimmy's been. I don't know where Jimmy's been. Jimmy, where you been? You're waiting to make sure I'm not bleeding. That might be a good idea. That's always a good idea. That's always a good idea, e-bike. Calling Jimmy. Calling Jimmy. Where are you, Jimmy? Hey, Zoe. How you doing? How's your mouth doing? One thing your swollen mouth hasn't stopped you from is talking. You're still talking a lot. Well, man. I guess my mouth is still swollen. What do you mean you guess? It is or it isn't. I'm hungry and going to eat Chinese food. What do you think you're going to get? General's chicken? I just need your teeth. Yeah. I guess you can't. So you have no front teeth, Eric? DES Dave, what's up? How you doing? You gonna stick around and tell me how you're doing? You have no teeth, like in your whole mouth, no teeth? Zero? You're like Pappy. Pappy doesn't have teeth either. He doesn't have them yet. He just got his teeth pulled a couple weeks ago, Zoe. Pork dish is what I have. Sounds good. You get some fried rice. Fried rice is easy to chew. Kind of mash it up there. Doing good. Just about done with work. You still work? I thought you were retired, Dave. Zoe, what are they going to do with this place where they pulled your teeth? They're going to put new teeth in there? Or are they going to let your real teeth grow in because they were your baby teeth? Are they your baby teeth? Heck no. About 4 more years. Oh. Hmm. I don't know why. I just thought you were retired. What is it you do, Dave? Um, I forget where you're at. Where are you, Dave? Mm, Michigan? Indiana? Texas? Oklahoma? Colorado? Minnesota? All right, Eric. Catch you later, buddy. Enjoy your Chinese food. Minnesota. Very good. Hey, Hoser. What's up? What's up, Hoser? I don't know. I think I'm going to sell my center beam car. I think I'm going to put it up for sale with a load. Don't quite know yet. Not 100% sure. It says there's two people here. Quality inspector for a company that makes large medical equipment. Okay. Sounds good. Kind of like MRIs. You got an MRI at home? Laser robots? Surgical robots? Got a couple of them at home? Do you do side operations in your garage? Wigwag, how many blue trucks did you count today? Zoe, I counted 68 blue pickup trucks yesterday because you weren't here. Still got the number on my clicker, 68. I got to put this in my bag so that I can count red trucks tomorrow. Red trucks tomorrow. That's what I'm going to count. I'm going to reset it. Red trucks tomorrow. Any guesses? Just one guess. I was working from home today. Had doctor's appointments. Hey, Dave, BNSF, what's happening? How's it going? Good to see you. 58 red trucks? No way, dude. Way more than that. I see way more red trucks than blue trucks. My guess today is 94. That's my guess. 94 red trucks. I can't wait to do an all-dayer of white trucks. That will be mind-boggling. That's got to be like triple digits. So I got you for 58, Wig. That's how old you are too, right? No laboratory equipment? That's a bummer. What's happening, BNSF, Dave? How's the weather? How's the weather out there in Wisconsin and Minnesota? It's getting chilly. Zoe, do you care to guess? Red's your favorite color, Zoe. 79, really? Wow. It's cloudy and chilly here. It's like 42 degrees. 67 out. 67. 77, you guess, Zoe? Okay. 77. Remember that, okay? Need to work on brakes tomorrow. Brakes for what? Did you watch the incline build part 3? Yeah, I did. DB Tech, how you doing? 80 and sunny next 7 days. Wow, enjoy it. Enjoy it, Wigwag. It's not going to last long. Your CRV? Oh, man. There's people that'll do those things, Dave. You don't have to get dirty. There's people that do those things. What if I said no, I didn't watch it, DB Tech? I don't think I commented. But yeah, I did watch it. What year CRV? I have two, a 99 and a 2008. It's fine. I had a nice summer. I'm ready to start relaxing in the new lounge and watch hockey. Is your new lounge done? Rock Auto. Hope it's here tomorrow. What do you mean? Rock Auto. Hope it's here tomorrow. What does that mean? I would tell you to watch it. It's good stuff. Oh, I already did. What's up, Digger? How's it going? You get parts from Rock Auto. Yeah, but there's dudes that'll just do your brake job for you, man. That's a pain in the butt. Got jacket off, take the wheels off. That's a pain, Dave. Just waiting on the chair. What's up, Digger? Oh, boy. So I'm taking that this incline is done with. There's no part 4. CRV is easy to work on. Brakes. Yeah, but you get dirty though, Dave. Get dirt under your fingernails. Yeah, heck with that. That's why they got guys to do that stuff. No, Jerry, it's not easy to find someone to work on your car and do it correctly. I guess I'm lucky. I guess I'm lucky. I haven't worked on my own vehicle in long time. Raining as usual. Did you do any work today, Digger? In the train shed? I weathered that piece of track that I needed to weather, so that's all. Well, part of it. I got to go add my other colors to it. Weathered up some bumpers, some rail bumpers. These things. I weathered these up. I put them in. That's funny. I got my lumber car over here, and I have my little thing, and the magnet's so strong it's pulling this to it. That's funny. It's funny, Digger. Once in a blue moon, getting under ain't a big deal. Nah, I can't stand getting greasy, Dave. Yeah, they're okay. Thanks. Yeah, I've not done anything on the car for 20 years. Yeah. I soldered some drop wires and ran a full loop on the inner. Nice. Those buffer stops. Yeah, buffer stops, bumper stops. What do they call them? They call them track bumpers. They're okay. They'll do. You missed it earlier, Digger. I think I might sell my lumber car because I want another one. I want a different one. I think I might sell it. Load and all. Everything. I have to sleep on it. That'd be funny. Just about 30 center beams. You got 30 center beams. Oh my God. You have a real addiction there, Dave. 30 center beams. I think I got, of my center beams for my end scale, I think I got like 2 left or 3. I sold the rest of them. 30. I don't have 30 of one of anything. 30. See long strings on CN all the time. Yeah, I see long strings too. Few, not 30 of them. I've never seen 30. I've seen, maybe 10, 12. 30 brain cells. Yep. So Digger wants to know, Dave, do you have a big lumber yard on your layout or a big timber mill? I think you might be shocked at the answer, Digger. Man, I can't believe you got 30 of them. Hmm, that's interesting. How many double stack cars you got there, Dave? Wish I had the skills to build logging switchback layout, running shades. Why don't you have the skills to do it? Well, they are nice to see on the tracks. Why don't you have the skills to do it, Weeglay? You're a woodworker, aren't you? You got more on pre-order. More center beams? Joey tomorrow is 9/11. Wow, you're pretty observant, Zoe. You're really observant. More center beams. Jesus, Dave, what are you doing with all these center beams? Just because I'm a woodworker? Yeah, just because you're a woodworker. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But you're talking about a layout. It's made out of wood. You're a woodworker. What's the problem? Find a layout plan and build it. Happy's not even a woodworker, and he's building a big layout. Come on, Digger's not a woodworker. Look at his layout. Just fixing supper for dogs. People should not mock history, Jerry. It's upsetting and unprofessional. Zoe, what are you talking about? Who's mocking history? Who's mocking history, Zoe? What are you talking about? Egg and kibble for the dog's supper. Not for Digger's dogs. Digger's dogs get filet mignon. Dave, BNSF Dave, will you build the layout at some point or no? I know some kids mocking history on YouTube. What's that got to do with here? I can't afford steak for myself. I know a way you can raise some money. Yeah, you don't need to be good at woodworking to have a layout. or just need to know someone who is. Yeah, that too. But Wigwag's a woodworker. I don't know what the problem. Yes, sell trains. Sell trains, and you can buy yourself some steaks. It's okay to sell trains. It's totally okay. I know, Zoe, it's unprofessional, but what's that got to do with the conversation we're having right here, right now, Zoe? Absolutely nothing. I don't understand why you even brought it up. What's up with that? What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? Exactly. What? I just don't know, Digger. Is it true egg is good for your dog's coat? I don't know. What do you think, Digger? The news just came up that conservative against Charlie Kirk shot. That conservative activist Charlie Kirk got shot? No kidding. Wow. I'll tell you, man, there's a lot of wackos out there. That's a shame. Hope he's not dead. I like Charlie Kirk. Shot in Utah Valley University event. Bunch of wacko punk ass kids out there. Can't believe it. How'd one of these college kids get a gun? Maybe it wasn't a college kid. So has been shot at campus. Kirk is he was shot in the neck. He's at the hospital. Doesn't look good. No shit. One video shows Kirk asked about mass shootings before the shot fired. Did they catch the shooter? Kirk is close. He's in critical condition. The suspect is in custody. Details on the subject. Yeah. What is it, a kid? What a dumbass, man. So I guess that's what it comes down to. People don't like people talking about the truth, so they just shoot you. It's a problem with these kids nowadays, or people. I don't know if it's a kid. No? Well, I mean, how old was this person? It's not fake news. Some crazy white boomer. What is that? Crazy white boomer. Guy looked to be in his 60s. Really? Wow. Huh. Um, I don't see no pictures of this person. Usually, they're splattering names of people all over the place. An older white male taken into custody, determined, but later reported that police determined that he was not the shooter. So he's still at large. So this older white male isn't the shooter. The shooter's still at large. Don't be spreading fake news, Dave. We can't be having fake news here. There's a lot of fake news out there. I don't know what the hell to believe. I tell you can't believe nothing anymore on the internet. Region Rail fan, what's up? Yeah, he was an outspoken person. Yeah, I mean, people didn't like him because he spoke the truth. You know, he's a smart guy, and he had a lot of facts, and he just, if you came across with, false information, he'd set you straight. And people didn't like that, so. Just saw the arrest, didn't see him shooting. Yeah, I don't know. One thing said the older white male wasn't they took him into custody, but they determined he wasn't a shooter. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out sooner or later. I don't know, Digger. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Prove me wrong clips. Yeah, I mean, his prove me wrong clips are pretty good. I've watched a couple of his speeches. He's a smart guy. There's a lot of smart guys out there. And women. Candace Owen, Ben Shapiro. They're all smart people. A lot of these young college kids don't like smart people. Yeah, those prove me wrong clips. Some of them are hilarious to watch people go unhinged when he proves them wrong. Uh, well, I hope he's okay. I hope he pulls through. Because I'd hate to lose a guy with that kind of intelligence. He's pretty, yeah, it's a shame. It's a darn shame. What's up, Region Rail fan? I guess it happened today. He battles against the propaganda taught on those campuses. Oh, yeah, there's tons of propaganda and bullshit taught on those campuses. And that's the scary part, These schools that get government funding teach this bullshit, and then the kids come out, you know, with this deranged attitude towards America and how it's so bad. Maybe they should go live someplace else. They know better. Bunch of worthless college kids. I lived in a college town and it used to be babies whine and moan when someone with different views wants to speak. Oh yeah. Yep, for sure. Seems like most of the loony left are college educated. I mean, there's some loonies on the other side too, Dave. But yeah, I mean, schools influence you, right? They teach you what they want to teach you, not necessarily. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Yeah, they teach you what they want to teach you, and it's no different about the high schools now and grade schools. They want to teach kids sex education at kindergarten. Ain't no different. Our school systems are a joke from kindergarten on up. Jerry, there's a septic crisis going on. Oh, Zoe, there's been a septic crisis going on. What is it with you, Zoe? You're watching all the news today? Just go worry about trains. Don't worry about nothing else, Zoe. Yeah, it's a good idea to experience different living conditions in different countries before making a conclusion. Yeah, exactly. Maybe some of these college kids should have to go spend half a year in. Where can they go, Digger? Where can they go to get a real wake up call about how great this country is? Hmm. Cuba? China? China. Yeah, China. Well, stop watching the news, Zoe, because there's nothing good on there. Uh, I'm off, done with work. All right, Dave, have a good night. Have a safe drive home. Watch out for all those loonies. There's a lot of loonies on the road, too. They don't know where they're going. They put their right turn signal on and then they decide to go left, or they put their left turn signal on and decide to go right. Just loonies everywhere. Everywhere. I hate people, man. Can't stand people. See you, Dave. Well, they could see the Middle East. Only a few people live well there, or India, maybe. Many people there are in poor conditions, or any of the African nations. Yeah, I guess they would be good too. How about China? Would China not be good? Or the damn British Islands without sunshine? That's not that great, Digger. That's not. That's not horrible. That's not horrible, Digger. I'm talking about conditions where you got to, you know, fend for your life. China and North Korea. Yeah, North Korea. We could send them down to Kim Jong Un. There's a toll road, interstate road, state road in my area. Lots of crazy drivers. There's crazy drivers on every road, region, Ralph, fan. Not just on the interstates. I'm driving in town. I'm going to food shopping this morning, and there's this person in the left lane. There's three lanes. Person in the left lane, me in the middle, and another person in on my right. The person on my right, he's got his right turn signal on. The person on my left, she's got her left turn signal on. Well, the asshole over here on my left decides to cut in front of me, and then the asshole on my right, he decides, oh, I'm not going to go right, I'm going to go straight. He cuts in front of her. I'm like, oh, geez, man, I just left my house 2 minutes ago, and this is what it's going to be like? Bunch of stupid ass drivers out there. Yep, crazy drivers, Digger. Crazy drivers. I wish I had a big old bumper on my truck, huge bumper. Just smash into them and move them off to the side. Keep going. Like an icebreaker. Speaking of driving, I have my driving test in October. I hope I pass it. Oh, jeez, that's what we need. Another person driving, Zoe. Zoe, why don't you just take Uber everywhere you want to go? Or get a bicycle, ride a bike. Do us all a favor. Stay off the roads. Stay off the road, Zoe. We don't need any more people driving. I'm surprised at how many drivers try to run from the cops. You know, It's an inconvenience to stop, Digger. Well, Zoe, I hope you fail your driver's test. Hope you fail it. Hope you don't get your license. How's that? Hope you don't get it. Hope they say to you, you should never drive, young lady. You're a danger. I'm going to say some prayers. We just don't need another person driving on the road, Zoe. It's bad enough. It's more inconvenient to be killed in a. It's more inconvenient to be killed in a wreck or spend 10 years in the pen. I don't know, Digger, maybe. Zoe is not a good driver, Jerry. How can she be a good driver, Digger? She. How can she be a good driver? She has no experience driving, but yet they're going to let her drive. As a Digger, it's no good. It's no good, Digger. She'll be driving and texting. She'll be on her phone driving, eating and driving, texting, smoking a cigarette. It's not good, Digger. Yeah, she's too young. I'm not scared to drive, Jerry. I'm not going to be stuck in my shell for the rest of my life. What are you, like a turtle? I didn't say you were scared of driving. I'll be scared that you're on the road driving next to me. That's what I'll be scared of. Yeah, they should make the kids. They should make it mandatory that they all have driver's education in school. Every one of them. Every single one of them. And if they don't pass it, they can't get their license. They don't do it. They don't do that anymore. It's too many people driving. Young people are more likely to cause a wreck. Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Young people are I see it all the time. I see these young girls are driving in their car on their phone, and they're driving like it's nothing. Like it's they're texting. It's like they're sitting in their living room couch. It's like I don't know. I don't know what they think. I just don't know what's going through their little dumb heads. If I can ride horses, Zoe, I mean, I'm done, Zoe. We're done. Just because you pass a written test doesn't mean anything, Zoe. It's a whole different world out there. Anybody can take a written test. Heck, it seems a quarter of the folks on the road can't even write English. Well, that's another problem. Yeah, that's another problem. There's a lot of people driving that can't even read English. Can't even read the signs. Yeah, that's another problem. That's a totally different problem, Wigwag. If I can slice a piece of cheese, I'll be okay as a carpenter, right? Exactly, Digger. Exactly. If you can slice some cheese, you'll make a great carpenter. In fact, you'll even make a better rocket scientist. Oh, come on, Digger. Isn't riding a horse just like driving a car? Giddy up, turn right, turn left. It's just like it, isn't it? See, Digger, that's the problem with these kids. They think they can play PlayStation, and now they're out there driving 300 miles an hour. That's the problem. Video games and all that. Grand Theft Auto, that's why they run from cops, Digger, because they watch Grand Theft Auto. Oh, man. We're so screwed, it's not even funny. Like I said, I've said it before, I'm glad I'm old and almost dead. Digger, what did you have for tea today? Wigwag, you know what I bought today at Aldi? Food wise, dinner wise. I bought it for dinner. Not tonight, another night. Take a guess what I bought. It was pretty cheap, so that's why I bought it. Tea was wonderful. I had 16-ounce steak with a plate of chips. No greens, no string beans, peas, mushy peas, salad. I think we are having breaded pork chops. Oh, two things I brought. I bought uh, Mystic. Two things. Take a guess. They're both meats. One is frozen. One is fresh. No, just steak and chips. I had a salad sandwich for lunch. What is a salad sandwich? You just have lettuce and a piece of bread. Pork chops and applesauce. Pork chops and applesauce. Pork chops and applesauce, Alice. Pork chops and applesauce. Mixed salad, lettuce, peppers, onions, and tomato. That's what you had on a piece of bread? Frozen brisket and tacos. Uh, you no and no. And you call me Mystic. Wigwag, guess what I had? I had fresh brisket. It's seasoned and Salisbury steaks. Hey, Dwight Curly, what's up? Who makes the brisket, Jerry? I don't know. Did I tell you what else I bought? I bought Salisbury steaks and gravy, frozen. Those are frozen. It's just a little salt and pepper rub beef brisket. It's just a small little one. It's 1 3/4 pounds. Um, doesn't say who makes it. Preheat your oven to 250. Include a small metal container of water close to the heat source. Place seasoned brisket on a tray and open. Cook brisket for 2 hours and wrap it in aluminum foil and cook for 4 more hours. Damn, I gotta cook this thing for 6 hours. Holy Christmas. 6 hours for this little thing, for this little piece of meat at 250 degrees. So. Looks pretty good. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Wrap it in brown and butcher paper with a spoonful of beef tallow. Well, that would be a problem, Wigwag, because I have neither of those, and I'm not about to go buy butcher paper or beef tallow just to cook this little piece of meat. Thank you, though. I'm just going to put it in the oven like it says to do, Digger. Just like it says to do. I'll cook it that way. That's gotta. It can't be like. That just sounds ridiculous, man. 6 hours. I'll probably cook it until it temps to a temperature. Because this piece of meat ain't that big. Wrap it. So it's the same thing if I cook it in a smoker. If I put it in a smoker, it's the same instructions. Yeah. Serving size 4 ounces. Who can eat 4 ounces of brisket? That's ridiculous. My friend Bill's 2-year-old could eat 4 ounces. Just making a suggestion from experience buying those. Well, I'm not, like I said, Big Wag, I'm not going to go buy butcher paper and I'm not going to buy beef tallow. Throw it in an air fryer, it takes less time. I don't have an air fryer. I'm not going to buy an air fryer either. Yeah, I got it from Aldi's. I only shop at Aldi's. Yeah, this is an Aldi product. Aldi salt and pepper. That's what it costs, $12 for this piece of meat. 12 beaners. I thought, man, let me try it. It'll shrink to freaking nothing. It'll probably be like a meal and lunch. Not a bad price. Eh, it's $6.99 a pound, which really isn't bad for beef. But you know, brisket used to be cheap cut of meat until all these people started smoking it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to. I don't have butcher paper. I'm not going to get butcher paper. Don't have beef tallow. Maybe I'll use butter. How's that? Butter's good. Let me go put this back in the refrigerator. Yeah, I used to be cheaper cut. Yeah, it used to be cheap. Brisket used to be really cheap cut of meat. So did chicken wings. Chicken wings. You couldn't give chicken wings away. Now they're more expensive than breast meat chicken wings. It's ridiculous. I'll tell you, man. People ruin it for everybody. What is beef tallow? Yeah, it's just beef drippings, like fat from cooking beef. I'm out of food. I'm trying to save money to get a washer. Dwight, you gotta eat. You can wash your clothes on a rock, but you gotta eat, Dwight. Ordered a Franklin barbecue brisket once, and that was the instructions. Yeah. How did you get a Franklin barbe? How did you get a Franklin biscuit brisket? It came in the mail. That doesn't help explain to Dwight what beef tallow is. Where does beef tallow come from, Wigwag? That's what they use to cook their fries in. Oh my god. I wonder why McDonald's fries suck. I can't believe that McDonald's cooks their fries in beef tallow. That's too expensive. Can't believe that. Came in the mail. No kidding. Was it cooked or not cooked? Oh, they don't anymore. Used to fry their fries in. Probably because beef tallow got too expensive now from all the assholes that wrap their brisket in paper and start smoking brisket. Drive the price of brisket up. Drove the price of beef tallow up. What's up, container man? I fasted for 10 days. If you have fat, your body will convert your fat to food. Yeah, that's not a good idea, I don't think. Fasting for 10 days. Absolutely no food? Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, container man. But it's your body. You do what you want. There's nothing you can say to convince me different, so don't even try. Fully cooked. How much was that thing? Wigwag, do you remember? The doctor told you it's okay. Well, doctors are stupid too, so I don't trust them either. No offense, Rory. The vegans made them change it. The vegans made McDonald's change it? Hope it wasn't Dr. Kent. It could very well been Digger Dr. Kent. I can't fast that long. I would get sick. Yeah, Dwight's on too much medication. He can't. He can't fast for 10 days. What are you trying to do to him, Container Man? Kill him? Don't listen to him, Dwight. It was around $199 shipped. Came with sauce. Was it worth it? How much did it weigh? Do you remember? How much is the washer, Dwight? Welcome home, e-bike. I cut back from 3,000 calories a day to 1,000 or less, one meal a day. You could probably get by on 1,500 calories and still lose weight. $350. We'll start a GoFundMe for it, Dwight. Dwight, if you put it on your credit card and get it at the beginning of your cycle, then you won't have to pay for it for a month. We had a few meals out of it. Well, that's pretty good then. Got a couple meals. You don't have a credit card. Well, how do you buy stuff on Amazon? And how do you buy stuff? Yeah, but Container Man, you're starving yourself. You're going to lose weight if you starve yourself. You can't live the rest of your life starving yourself. You can't. You can't. It's not. It's not. It's not good. With my checking account. So how do you buy stuff from Amazon with your checking account? How do you do that? You say you're not starving yourself, but you're starving yourself. Brisket was 6 pounds. Okay. Yeah, it is quite an achievement, but you're doing a lot of fasting. You're not really eating. You can't sustain yourself that way for the rest of your life. It's impossible. You need protein. You need things. You need carbohydrates. Your body's got to work. You can't just live off your fat. I don't care what you say. How do you buy stuff with your checking account from Amazon? That's what I want to know. Stranded on an island by himself, he can live off of nothing. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but really, you should be eating healthier now. Like, you should be eating healthier now. It's a lifestyle. It's not uh, uh, yeah. It's just not a quick thing. You got to eat healthy now. But you keep doing what you're doing. That's okay. Down 10 pounds without even trying. It's because you're probably not eating that much, Wigwag. You're starving to death over there. Oh, I mean, with my debit card. Oh, well, oh, your debit card. Yeah, debit card's not like a credit card. I have a credit card. I stay away from those. Well, Dwight, here's the thing, right? If you treat your credit card like a debit card, it's fine. But if you treat a credit card like an endless source of money, then that's when you run into problems. So this is what you say to yourself. You say, if I can't pay whatever I'm buying off at the end of the month, then I don't need to buy it. That's what you say to yourself. And it's worked for me for over 40 years. I've had a credit card since I was like 20, 21. And that's what I say. If I can't pay it off at the end of the month, I'm not buying it. I can't afford it. End of story. Nothing else. So I just don't accumulate credit debt. People do. A lot of people do. They just keep buying stuff and only pay the minimum. Well, you're never getting out of debt. You're never getting out of debt. If your debit card gets hacked, you won't get money back. Yeah, that's the bad thing about a debit card. I hate debit cards. Yeah. Yeah, if somebody gets a hold of your debit card, man, or breaks into your debit, they wipe out your bank account. So Dwight, if you just get a credit card and that's your idea, right? If I can't pay it off at the end of the month, I can't afford to buy it. Your bank should back you up on that, Wing Wang. I don't think so, Dwight. Yeah, never pay just the minimum. That's crazy. I'm not. Don't get a credit card then, Dwight. Save your money until you get your money to buy your washer. Starve. Don't eat. Eat crackers. You'll be okay. Eat crickets. Here, the banks guarantee to reimburse on fraud. If you had a debit card, digger, and somebody like hacked your account or something, or got a hold of your debit card and wiped out your account. Jeez, even Zoe, they gave Zoe a debit card. Jesus. Even though it's 12 months since it's free, I pay it off in less than 6. Well, that's fine. But that was my plan when I got a credit card. If I can't pay it off at the end of the month, I don't need it. And that's worked for me for 40 years. Debit cards are tied to your checking account. Yeah, it's not refunded if it's hacked. Yeah, I can't believe that it would be. And what kind of recourse do you have with somebody that you use to buy something with, and either you don't get it, you're not happy with it? You know how with a credit card you can fight them and say you weren't happy with it, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't like debit cards. Credit cards are backed. Yeah, credit cards are backed. Here it's part of the Financial Services Act. I guess things are a little different over there, Digger. If someone hacks your card, they will fix it real quick and reimburse you. Really? Wow. I don't think they'll do that here, man. I don't think they'll do that here. Yeah, Wigwag works in the industry. He's a hacker. Well, Wigwag, maybe you can send a little cash into Dwight's account. He just needs $350. You don't like hacking, Zoe? How come? What's wrong with hacking? Oh my God, Digger. Jesus. Digger, you better not come over here. The roads aren't safe if Zoe gets her license. They just aren't safe anymore, Digger. You'll have to get Container Man to drive you around in his big tractor trailer, just so it protects you from Zoe driving on the road. No, you'll need to be in Container Man's tractor trailer. That's the only thing you'll be safe in, Digger. It's the only thing. That or Blue 87's bulldozer. But things will go really slow in that, though. It'll take you a long time to get places. But you'll be ultra safe in Blue 87's bulldozer. You won't have to worry about nothing. It'd take 1,000 Zoes to smash into you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll be safe. Just like being in the womb, Digger. Look who's here. Jimmy, where you been, Jimmy? Did you see where Zoe from the future went to the baseball game and took a baseball away from a kid? Did she really? Oh my God. Jimmy, where you been? Where you been, James? I was about to call the Coast Guard. Keep talking about what? What do you want me to keep talking about, Zoe? Yeah, I saw that. You? I don't think so. Keep talking about you? I'm just talking the truth, Zoe. Just talking the truth. Yeah, see, E-Bike has missed you, Jimmy. E-Bike's been saying, where's Jimmy? How come Jimmy hasn't been around? Where's my MFF? My MFF. Where's he been? I don't know, Eric. Maybe he's looking for new friends. I've been under the weather since my last chemo. Oh, sorry to hear that. I've been here, just don't feel like chatting. I thought you were here. That's okay. Well, I hope you're feeling a little better. Yeah, it's been many, many weeks since you came in chat. Has it been? Nah, it's been a couple, like maybe a week, week and a half. You need Conductor Eric here. What's Conductor Eric gonna do? What's Conductor Eric gonna do for you, Zoe? He's just as scared of you driving as me. I was gonna text you today, Jimmy. Charlie Kirk died? Damn, that is a shame. What a shame. What a waste. I hope they catch the person that did this. Jesus, Lord. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Thanks for doing what you did. Thanks for being the only one that stood up and had the balls to speak up. What a waste. 6 days since chemo, so less than that. Yeah, a week maybe. It's not been weeks. Maybe it felt like weeks. You got denied from the transplant list. Why? That sucks. What's up with that? After you got your teeth pulled? What the fuck? 31? Is that how old he was? There's video of the shooting released. 31 years old. Man, what a shame. I hope they catch the son of a bitch. And hang him. They should hang him. Hang him from a short tree. I'm not going to starve. I have cans of pork. Well, that's good. I need a therapist and work on my fluid intake. You need a therapist and work on your fluid intake. You don't drink no fluid now. That's their reasoning for not denying you e-bike? Jeez, you just got your teeth pulled too. Them fucking bastards. They should rot in hell too. And what's the therapist going to do? It's pretty crappy, man. Getting my teeth pulled was a good thing for the next time. Next time? Yeah, but still. When will the next time be? Dwight, what the heck is canned pork? We talked about this before, Wigwag. It's pork in a can. It's chunks of pork in a can. You don't know. I don't know. Sorry to hear that, e-bike. I'll tell you, man. Sounds gross. It's like tuna in a can, Wigwag. Tuna in a can. Chicken in a can. Yeah, like spam. But it's not spam. It's real pieces of pork. Remember when the should whole... Huh? They sold whole chicken in a can? No. The whole chicken, like stuffed in a can? It was just an example of spam in a can, Dwight. We know it's not ham, it's pork, but ham is pork. Dwight has all those things. Wigwag. It's got beef in a can, pork in a can, chicken in a can, deviled ham. Yeah, I remember deviled ham. I used to like deviled ham. I probably don't like it anymore. It has to be cured to be ham. Yeah, exactly, Dwight. Yeah. But it's pork, okay? Same thing. It's just a chunk of pork. Be right back. Need to wake up my lady so she can cook supper. Whoa, 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 whoa. What if she doesn't want to wake up? Why don't you just call somebody up to get takeout? You'll be waking her up. It's pretty ignorant. I don't know about that, Jimmy. Cook it. You know what would be funny if she said, "Cook your own damn food." That would be funny. Yeah, exactly, Zoe. Do it yourself, Wigwag. Even if you have to call for takeout. That would be funny. I'd be pissed off if you woke me up so to cook dinner. Like, cook your own fucking dinner. Digger, you would never wake Ron up to cook you dinner. You know what she would tell you to do, too, right? You know exactly what Ron would tell you to do if you woke her up to cook you dinner. Ron, wake up and cook my tea. Yeah, exactly. Sod off. What would be worse than sod off? What would be worse than sod off? I don't know. What could be worse? I need to go to the Mr. Wag school for keeping your woman in line. Yeah, well, that ain't such a good school, though. Well, isn't sodding off is the same as fucking off? Fuck off, sod off. It's the same. Yep, she knows how to cook hamburgers, Digger. Zoe, do you know how to cook eggs? She knows how to cook eggs. If she can cook hamburgers, she can cook anything. Eggs. She'd set Hank on me too, I reckon. I don't think Hank would do anything to you, Digger. Now, if she slapped a piece of meat around you, that might be a different story. E-Blake, did you get some Chinese food? Yeah, if you can grill a burger, you can do a four-course meal for six people easily. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, Digger. I don't think she could do that, but I'm sure she can cook a burger. She can make some eggs. She could grill a hot dog. She could probably grill a piece of chicken. I mean, it's no different than cooking a hamburger. Oh, it was waiting for you in the fridge. Oh, I thought you were going to stop at the Chinese place. Oh, okay. Ugh. Most people can't even cook a hamburger, Digger. They barely boil water. At least Zoe can cook a hamburger. She'll never starve. What is the wow really about? What's that about, Digger? Wigwag, you missed everything that we said to you. I said your lady should tell you to go fuck yourself and order takeout. That's what I'd tell you if you woke me up to cook your dinner. Tell you go fuck yourself. Most people can't cook a simple burger. Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of people that can't cook a hamburger, Digger. I bet you there's a lot of them. She told you to wake her up. Yeah, but in all goodness, she should have just skipped it and ordered takeout, wigwag. And then she would have woke up and thanked you for not disturbing her restful sleep. Nope, selfish bastard. My God, stupid autocorrect, Jerry. It was supposed to say predict. Predict what? Is that what you said? Let me go. Scroll back. Can't stand scrolling back. I'm going to predict something, Jerry. Wigwag is going to come back and complain. I don't think he's going to complain, Zoe. I got takeout yesterday, so you get takeout today too. You get takeout every day if that's what you got to do to eat. Shh, you don't want bad chops. Digger, when I get my teeth, I'm going to make grilled cheese sandwiches. You can eat a grilled cheese with no teeth. You can eat a grilled cheese with no teeth, Eric. You don't need teeth. Yesterday, Ron made a full roast dinner with lots of different roasted vegetables. Well, that sounds good, Digger. Now, if you said, I'm going to cook a big, thick steak when you get your teeth, I'd say, well, yeah, I think you need some teeth to chew steak. The bread is rough on my gums. You, if you soak it in some tomato soup, it'll be fine. Because everybody knows when you make grilled cheese, you gotta have tomato soup with it. So you just dip your little grilled cheese in the tomato soup, makes your bread a little soggy, and it's easier on your gums. I gave her 2 days off the past. I gave her the day off past 2 days. What the hell, Wigwag? Aren't you just the best? Gave her off. Oh boy, I wish your lady came into my chats like Ron comes into my chats. That would be good. Oh, Digger, that would be hilarious. You better hope I never get to contact your lady, Wigwag. I'm gonna tell her to stop in and don't say anything. Just be a fly on the wall. I can't have tomato soup. I almost died from tomato soup. I don't want it anymore. Well, then you can have cream of mushroom soup. Cream of mushroom soup would be good with grilled cheese or chicken noodle. You just dip your grilled cheese in some chicken broth or something. Anything to make your bread a little soggier. Wigwag, be a man and cook yourself. Yeah, tell him, Zoe. Ask him if he's wearing a skirt today, Zoe. Hmm. If Wigwag's maid wants to cook him a meal, what's wrong with? Well, the problem is, Container Man, it's not his maid, it's his wife. And he's got a bad attitude about it. She's three quarters death anyway. She won't be able to hear you. She doesn't have to hear me. She can read, can't she? She doesn't have to read. She doesn't have to hear me, Big Bag. It's all over there. It's all over there. It's right there. Right, right there. She just read it herself. She don't have to even listen to me. Get a big cannibal pot and slowly heat the pot. Wife made ain't that all the same? Wow, container man, that's very sexist of you. That's terrible, container man, Rui. It's a bad attitude. Digger doesn't think of his wife as his maid. Now, his wife thinks of Digger as her butler. It's different that way. It's just terrible. Very sexist, Rory. She has a special recipe she's been wanting to make. Yeah, starts with rat poison. Be a little leery if she doesn't eat tonight's dinner, Wigwag. I know you're joking, Roy. Be a little leery, my friend. When you were married, your wife wouldn't let you cook? She was probably afraid that you'd poison her. Did you read my question, Wigwag? Uh, I'll bet she has, Wigwag. Check the ingredients before you eat them. Yep, I'm not going to deny her the pleasure of cooking for me. Oh, yeah, because that's such a pleasure to get woken up and cook for you. Oh, boy. Yeah, Ron sure does look after you, well, Digger. I don't think anybody would look after you this well. I don't think your mother looked after you this well. And I'm just going by things that you told me about her. Yeah, Wigwag, be a man and cook it yourself. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah, I saw those Salisbury steaks and I was like, I don't know, let me try them. They look pretty good. Come with gravy. We'll see how good they were. They are. I'm not going to have them tonight. They were cheap though. It's probably enough for a couple meals in there. We'll see. I'll report back on Salisbury steaks, Wigwag. Wigwag already blind. I think he is, though. Part blind. Ron's the best at looking after her family. Yeah, makes her happy to try new recipes. So I'm not going to deny her that. Well, that's mighty nice of you, Wigwag. She took too long to come home. I cooked and she would cuss me out. Really? That's funny. Maybe she was poisoning you slowly but surely. Well, Zoe, maybe type your question again. Type your question again to Wigwag, Zoe. Couldn't have been that long. Okay, Wigwag. I believe you. I believe you. She takes a lot of time finding new ways to make you stuff. Wigwag, are you trans? Oh man, Zoe, that's not very nice. What is that flag? What's that flag? What's that flag? What is that? Timer out, digger. Timer out, digger. Go ahead. Hey, you better do something real nice for your wife. He did, Roy. He let her sleep today. An extra 2 minutes. It's the flag, Jerry. What is a flag? What are you telling me? The transgender people have their own flag? Transgender flag. Was it blue, pink, and white? That flag just looks like it's blue and white. So you're telling me now I don't know this for a fact, but I can remember. Let me go see if I can make it happen or not before I spout off and start going ape shit. Because I'm about to go ape shit. Hey, speaking of, did you hit the thumbs up? Let's see. Where would this be? Where would these flags be? Because I can kind of remember trying to find the American flag, but I don't think they have one. Do they? Do they have a U.S. flag? All right, Eric. Have a good nap. Take care. Good seeing you. Where's the flags at? Yeah, they don't even have an American flag, but they got a gay flag and a transgender flag and a pirate flag. They don't have an American flag? What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? I think they're a bunch of fucking commies over there too. Yeah, I guess they did away with all the country flags and all. Bunch of motherfuckers. Son of a bitch. Fucking YouTube. Yeah, they got the gay pride flag and the transgender flag, a white flag. Is that what that is? A white flag? That's what they do a lot. They throw up white flags. I surrender. Shove it up my ass. There you go. They got the checker flag, a red flag. I don't know what the fuck that is. What the fuck is that? I'll tell you, man. They used to have flags. They did away with them, I guess. Sons of bitches, no good motherfuckers. Fucking YouTube. Ugh. My head's about to explode. Where did you find that American flag? You didn't find it in the YouTube emojis. You didn't find that American flag in the YouTube emojis. It must be a secret word that you typed. Now you're just showing off, Wigwag. Do I have to time you out? Answer my question. Yeah, YouTube is Google. You're right about that, Roy. They're just about as worthless as Facebook. Oh, excuse me. Fuck book. That's what it should be. Fuck book. Hmm. It's on your keyboard. Well, how's it on your keyboard? It's got to be some type of command. You click the smiley face where? On YouTube or someplace else? Because I don't see that when I search for flag on those little emojis here. Search emojis, flag. I see the gay flag, transgender, a pirate, a mailbox, uh, checker flag, a red flag. That's all I see. I don't see the American flag on your iPad. So maybe it's different on. Maybe it's different for Apple stuff. Digger, type in your keyboard, go to search emojis and type flag and tell me what you have. Yeah, I see those flags too. No stars and stripes. You don't see them either, huh? Yeah, it must be something that just Apple does, I guess. I don't know. Not here on YouTube. If you type flag, you get the transgender flag and the gay pride flag. God forbid you should get the American flag. God for fucking bid. No emoji available. God for fucking bid. I swear. We're so fucked it's not even funny. Anyway. Container Man, where are you in this country? Where in the world are you? Where in the world are you, Container Man? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. You have an emoji button on your keyboard. Hmm. How about that? Oh, yeah, you got the gay pride flag. What's that green flag you got there, Wigwag? Oh, you got a Britain flag. You got a lot of flags. So you got an emoji key on your keyboard. Wow, those Apple bastards, they know everything. Time to make a video full of American flags. Yeah. I wonder if it would get banned. California, making my way out to Nevada. Man, boy, you should just boycott California. You should tell your boss, no loads to California. I refuse them. I refuse to enter that state. You know, if every trucking company stopped going to California, they'd straighten their asses up real quick. They changed their whole fucking attitude. I say no truckloads to California. Nothing trucked out of California. Cuban flag? Sometimes it's not about the money, boy. You gotta stand up for your principles. So what next? Like, are all the people that speak up at these colleges going to get shot? Is that what's going to happen now? That's a damn shame, man. That just makes me angry. That just boils my blood, man. Sure, it's not been arrested. Hmm. Where were the metal detectors? I don't know. Guess they don't have them. Or they snuck through. Who knows? Unless the shooter 3D printed it. Eh, you know, maybe they didn't go through a metal detector. Maybe they shot them from far away. Who knows? Where were the metal detectors when Trump got shot in Pennsylvania? It's a screwed up world we're living in, Container Man. There's a whole bunch of them right where you're leaving. An outdoor type event. I don't know. I didn't see any video. It's a shame, though. It's a damn shame. 31 years old. 31. People get mad over things people say. Yeah. Just keep speaking the truth. Don't let them silence you. Don't let them silence you. I'd rather be dead than not speak my mind, Digger. Might as well be dead. I don't know. Anyway, that's about it. I'm depressed. I gotta go figure out something to eat. Maybe I'll go paint my layout. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. It's Red Truck Day tomorrow. Red Truck Day. Zoe said 77. Wigwag said 67. Something like that. Shooter was probably radical left winger. Who knows? In this day and age, you said 68, yeah. In this day and age, there's got to be a video of him, this person, whoever it is. Probably a disgruntled transgender. Good night, everybody. Hey, Roy, keep it between the lines and be safe out there. 10-4. Hammer down. Roy, get yourself one of them big bumpers and just smash into everybody as you're going. Plow them out of the way like a big icebreaker. That would be lovely. 103 red trucks, Jerry? Wow, I didn't even predict that many. It could be, Digger. It could very well be 103. Jimmy, do you care to take a guess? How many red trucks will I spot during my driving tomorrow? Red pickups. Red pickups. Red pickups. See if there's a video. Yeah, I think there's video on YouTube, Digger. I'm sure there's tons of video. Yeah, these kids. 17? Jimmy. Jimmy, yesterday was blue pickup day. I saw 68 blue pickups during my entire day. 17? I'll give you another guess, Jimmy. 71, maybe? Was that a typo? Your 7 got in front of, got behind your 1? 17's your final answer. I think there's 17 red pickups just on my street alone, Jimmy. All right, 17 it is. Yeah, I know, Tigger. Literally. All right, good night, everybody. Have a good night. I got to put this in my bag so I remember it. The other day, honestly, I was just trying to count them all because I forgot my clicker. I think I did a pretty good job, but I probably missed a couple, but who knows? I won't miss them tomorrow. Good night, everybody.